I'm reading a short book right now. It's called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And in the book, the author makes a really fascinating claim. He says that 2007 will probably go down as one of the most momentous years in history, along with 1440. Now, 1440 is significant because it is the year that the Gutenberg press debuted, right? The Gutenberg press, the first printing press, which was obviously going to change our relationship with the written word, with books printed on a mass scale, with newsletters and newspapers. 2007 is the year that this debuted, right? The modern smartphone, the iPhone. And 2007 was the year that Facebook became open to anyone with an email address, and it was the year that Twitter became a new platform, amongst many other things. 2007, it might have been hard to recognize at the time, but it really was the dawn of the digital era that we're in now. And I think what's so fascinating about it is that we could not have realized the effect that it was going to have on us, on our minds, on our memories, on our relationships. I remember watching a video of people waiting in line for that first iPhone. And you can look up the video, and they're so genuinely excited about this product that they're, lined up waiting for it. But it's so interesting to me, you'll see people on lawn chairs, and what are they doing? They're reading physical books. And the irony is, little do they know that they're just about to get a product, to receive a product that's going to completely eliminate that from their lives, right? Nobody sits and reads a book anymore when they're waiting in line. What do people do when they're bored, when they're sitting idle, when they're waiting in line? They're on their phones, they're mindlessly scrolling social media and just distracted. My wife sent me a message recently about someone who's complaining that, there's this father who, his daughter is taking her first steps in life. And instead of watching his daughter, he's on his phone trying to record it. But instead of looking at his daughter, he's looking into the phone. He's seeing his entire life through the phone. And it's just a really sad state of affairs to be in. And honestly, we're still grappling with the full effects and ramifications of this technology. There's a product that came out recently that has been quite viral and just very interesting. It's this, right? It's just an acrylic piece of, a rectangle that looks like glass, and it's in the shape of a phone, and it's called the Methaphone, right? Methadone is something that heroin addicts have been taking for years to try to get over their addictions and to deal with the withdrawal symptoms. And the idea behind this is, for people who are addicted to their phones, it might have the same effect. And so it's just a fun little product, but one thing that's so interesting to me is holding it, treating it like a real phone. You just realize the absurdity of it all, right? That we're we're viewing the world through this piece of a rectangle, and really there's not much difference between these two, but really to understand the full effect of this on our lives. If you're interested, I'll share the link to it. Maybe it'll help some of us, deal with our phone use.